Alrighty. Hey everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am continuing my playthrough from yesterday of Forever Skies. Let's go. Single player. Play this one. Oh, you could change it up at any point? That's actually kind of cool. But no, we're going to keep it as is. Days survived 3. Alright, let's go. And as you could tell by my little avatar, I am still under the weather. I just figured I'd have a little fun with it. Alright, it is nighttime. What were we doing? To-do list. Hunting giants. We get the furniture fabricator. Then this one gives us the metal collect. So let's go hunt some giants first, which are behind us that way. I think that beacon is what we're looking for. How much fuel do we have? Do we have enough fuel? Yeah. Let's make another one anyway. Okay. So
printing completed.
I think we scavenged everything we could here. I think. I'm not sure if there's anything going on at nighttime here, like if it's a bad thing to fly around at night. Because they were telling me to sleep during nighttime. Maybe I'll do that. Sleep at nighttime. Alright, that seems a little bit better. Maybe, I don't know. We don't have any. We got clean water, good. We have so much water. Okay. I'll drink this one. What was this? What did I just pick up? Oh, the synthetic fuel. Let's fill this up as much as we can. Put this in storage. Probably should make another box. Can I do that from my suit? I don't think so. I have a flashlight I can make, though. Can I put this on me? It's on me. Okay, there we go. Hey, Brad, how you doing? How does one... Oh, F for flashlight. Cool. Alright, so there's that. Glad to hear you're feeling good or doing good. I think I'm gonna have to change the sensitivity on my little avatar thing here. Give me 1 second. Where's the sensitivity marker? Nope, it's this. Here we go. I think that fixed it. Yeah, because it was blinking way too much. Okay, so we have old food ration. I'll eat that and eat that, so I'm good now. We're good on water. I'm gonna need another storage container. Storage box, please.
Printing completed.
Let's put you right there. And put in all the weird stuff. Need that. I'm always gonna need metal, silicon, synthetics, machine parts, glass. This stuff here is always gonna be a necessity. Alright. So, now we disembark. go to this one. I forgot to turn off my Discord alerts. Hold on a second. I'm all over the place today. Here we go. No notifications, thank you. And then put up my chats and my streaming software. There we go. Alright, so if we go straight here. Yeah, if we go straight this way. That is the beacon we have to get to. This will give us furniture. I also wonder if putting in a second engine would be helpful. Lock speed. I think we have to go down at some point into the dust, but I don't know. Not quite sure. But I could also collect materials while we're doing this. If I can see him in time. There we go. Now, this is a door, obviously. This is open. I could just walk out there and make a mistake. I don't know if I like that. Okay, hold on. We gotta navigate a little bit here. I don't want to get too wide. Yep, we're a little wide there. Is there like a third person point of view we could take this to? That'd be pretty cool. I think that there is the lowest part that we'd have a good shot at like docking onto. And there we go. We're docked. Okay. While we're here, I need to get a little bit of food. I don't know if that's going to work. It works, okay. That works there. You're going to make me a condenser membrane.
Printing completed.
Add that. Okay, cool. I'm also going to do one more thing. I thought this might be cool to have, like, the darken thing, but I don't like it. Delete. There we go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now we're good. Yeah? Good, good, good. Okay. Look, caught something. We're good now. Give me that dust moth, and then we're gonna boil that dust moth. Okay. And if memory serves, this food will be good for like a solid day. What we're doing here now is we're trying to find furniture. Then we could expand this a little bit better. Food's done. Take it with us. This will last us 1 day, 23 hours, and 54 minutes. Cool. That is some dirty water. But we're going to get off here. Alright, let's look around. Silent City. Synth, 1 metal. Let's walk around the outside first. Always the outside first, and then you go inside. Recharge? Yeah, that's a little piece. The number of requests for this thing from under the smog is growing, but the area necessary for a fruitful retrieval is also constantly expanding. We have already sniffed out everything of use nearby. Without new people willing to search the ruins, we will be unable to meet the demands. Okay. Would have just opened the door. We got a couple of machine parts, but not too many. Ooh, another condenser. Lore line. Fuel. Okay, this is actually a pretty good spot to go to, huh? Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, a first aid kit. Food ration. Okay, not a bad start. Second level. Alright, doesn't seem like there's anything on the second level. But also, doesn't seem like there's anything on the second level. So, we're done with this building, I believe. Falls apart, that's so cool. I like weird little things like that. Alright, third level. Oh, hold on, there's more over here. Rotten food. I'm assuming this is going to be used for, like, organics, for, like, fertilizer, if we have to, like, grow our own food, instead of, like, searching just for, moths and dust cabbage. Alright, I can make a bottle, I think. Dirty water. Dirty water. Just don't drink it. What do we got over here? More fuel. Another Ukraine. I have a Ukrainian urn, I think. And now I have a Ukrainian plate. Which, what is the significance of it being Ukrainian? Well, I found other cultures' pottery. Alright, what's through here? Door. Cool. What do we have through here? Nothing there. It's not nothing. I'm getting metal every time I break one of these down, but there's nothing else behind there. Nothing. Oh, you're blocked, huh? I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get through there now. Okay. So if I go on the outside, we're pretty blocked off. But there's a ladder. Oh, hello. Can't see anything that would be blocking the door from this angle, I think. They stole my prototype's rewards storage box. First, something happened to the tool charger prototype I was working on. Now someone stole the storage box I made. I know I won't revolutionize our work, but it is supposed to make my life easier. Simple device, almost not needing any tech. Still, they stole it. Why'd they do that to me again? I asked the police to investigate the matter, but they have been silent for a month now. Engineer Jerry Adams. Okay. Oh, my inventory's full. I have too much water. Oh, what could I do here? I'm good on health. I'm gonna leave the rotten food. Take those instead. I've got a decent amount of rotten food back in my ship. I doubt I'm gonna need that much of it. Now I have a storage box blueprint. I thought I already had a storage box. Maybe it's another recipe for it? Machine parts. Cool, cool, cool. Out of range. Nothing else in the garbage here. I'm sick. Shock and awe. I'm very sick. On Sunday, I had gotten a really bad, I had a low fever. Why can't I do this? Why can't I extract that? Silicon. I had a really bad fever, shakes, aches, all that stuff. I think it was the flu, essentially. But that developed into an upper respiratory infection, which I am currently battling. Yesterday was worse, believe it or not. I don't sound that great today, but yesterday was a lot worse. But I streamed because I was feeling good. I just didn't sound good. And then overnight, like, it got bad, so I went to the urgent care today. They gave me some stuff to take, and I'm feeling a lot better, actually. So I do too. But here's the thing. Almost, I can count on all my fingers and toes. Like, it happens almost. I'm 41. I would say for about at least 20 Thanksgivings I've been sick with the flu. It's like, it's tradition at this point. Inventory's way too full. Alright, so this was the piece that was broken. But how are you doing? How was your holiday? Alright, so this is the way we came in before. We gotta get down to our ship to offload all of this stuff. Why can't my my goon break it down? Alright, get on the ship. Get down. Get on your ship. Alright. Add dirty water. Put a new one on there. Sick around Thanksgiving, not this year though. Yeah, like more often it happened. This is the first year in a while I think that it actually came to fruition. Small storage. Didn't I get a storage box? Or is this something I can make from my suit now? Nope. Parts, tools, and those things. Okay. Well, let's open up our... It's over here. I know on this one I think I have transistors. Yeah, transistor. Electric elements. I should probably just hold on to this. Food ration. Water. Had a great holiday, smoked the turkey and made everything that goes with it. Nice, dude. Nice. Me and the missus, we we do things differently. It was the first Thanksgiving last year that we didn't celebrate with our families because we moved to a separate state from everybody. So that first year, we ended up just making whatever we had in our fridge, which was chicken cutlets, mashed potatoes, broccoli, whatever we had on hand, we just made. So that became this year's meal, chicken schnitzel we made this year. A little, same thing, but a little different, a little twist on it. Synthetic compound goes there. I have upgrade stuff in here? No. This is just for placement. Okay, this is like decoration. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't get the blueprint. It told me to go to the police station to get the blueprint. Okay. Hold on to the first aid kit. I have way too many bottles of like dirty water. I'll just add some of this into here. And then put the extra bottles in this. Yeah, so now we bottle dirty water. Bottle clean water, add dirty water. Okay. Now we're doing okay. We go back. Yeah, but I'm glad your holiday was a good time. Hopefully there wasn't like any... Like, do you have a family where you get into arguments and stuff? Like the stereotypical, you know, Thanksgiving argument kind of thing? Because I remember having that when all of my family talked to each other. So, like, parts of my family we don't talk to. And ever since we stopped talking to those sides of the family, all the holidays have been really smooth. But I'm just curious if anybody has those kind of issues still. Alright, I gotta go to the door that I unlocked, which is this one, because this one had all the stuff that I could not pick up because my pockets were full, because I am a greedy, greedy boy. Oh, family gets along great. That's great to hear, dude. I know a lot of people stress out about, like, Thanksgiving in general because, like, they have either that uncle or that in-law that, you know, drinks a little too much when they come into town, and then they say the wrong thing that they know is the wrong thing. And they go, what? It's just, you know, it's only jokes. It's only jokes. But it's not jokes. That's the other thing too. I actually refuse to drive on Thanksgiving Eve because I learned I don't even know how many years ago it is at this point. It's when I still lived on Long Island and I had a job at that place. So that's between like 2007, 2008. I learned that the biggest drinking holiday in the United States of these Americas is the day before Thanksgiving. You're pretty sure you're the uncle that drinks too much? Hey, I'm pretty sure I could be that guy too. But yeah, the heaviest drinking holiday is the day before Thanksgiving. So I refuse to leave my house once it starts to get dark. There's that tower. Is there anything to the towers themselves? I've yet to investigate the actual beacons. No, it doesn't look like there's anything special here. Okay, it's just a structure. That's cool, though. Alright, so we did this fully. Did that fully. We did not do that fully. Because I still see things I could loot. Fully. Mile-long bridges. I saw another airship that fell under the smog. They require fuel. We don't have enough knowledgeable people to fix them, and no one builds the new ones anymore. We've lost the knowledge of how to do it. We can't rely on them. We have to go back to basics, even though it will cost us titanic work. We should start building bridges. This is our only chance. I like the flow of this game so far. It has a very Subnautica feel to it, like with the lore. Something else over there? I don't know. Thought I saw a little spark of blue. Ooh, membranes. Water, okay. Well, membranes equal new water, so that's fine. Wish I could pick those things up. Alright, so this is cleared. Just a bunch of bricks. Alright, so we've explored this one completely. We can go to the next one. Alright, ship. Where is my ship? Where is my ship? My ship, where is it? There's the balloon. Okay. So let's all filled up. It's good for another day and day plus. I put all of my. Well, this means I could upgrade now, so I might do that. Membrane goes with you. This stuff we hold on to. I'll put food and water together, and then we have. Yeah, I could definitely upgrade now. Reload, charge, efficiency. The amount of resources gathered through extraction increases. Yes, this one. And then reload takes less time. Alright, how much fuel do we have? 76. Alright, I think... I mean, if I were to... Room. Can I move you? Actually, I want to pick this up. And they're not empty.
Maximum flight speed reduced.
Yeah, to 0. 3. If I remove this. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. How would I build another one? Oh, catwalk. Okay, I could build them. Okay, so build menu, room. Right, so we have the catwalk here. And then if I were to build, oh, we need resources like crazy, huh? 3 metal per? Do I not have enough metal? Silicon. Metal. I can't believe out of all that I didn't get all that much metal from inside there. I have 3 metals, so what I want to do now is I want to put... Now I have all this room for activities. I want to put a catwalk here. I want to put one there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my engine there. Put you there. Okay. We got to get 3 more metals if they show their face. 3 metals. Alright, now I want to build another engine. Machine parts, synthetic compound. Nice. We're going to go a little faster now.
Printing completed.
Maximum flight speed increased.
What is my... I'm getting close to my ship's capacity for load. Okay. Alright, for the new, I gotta get more fuel. Synthetics, I feel, are like abundant, which is probably on purpose. What do you have? 75. Do I have any extra fuel in here? I do. 85 and 100. Okay. So yeah, now we have 2 engines. And we're going to be okay. Right. So now the next place I have to go, we were there, came to here. Path of Greed, I think, is the one we're trying to do. To-do list. Next stop of the Gemini expedition. Out of the tower with the police station. I don't know if it's you or you. But we're gonna figure that out real quick. Whoa, we move fast now. That's much better. But we're gonna make a hard right. No, I'm actually COVID clear, dude. But I've got a nasty upper respiratory infection. I went to urgent care today. And they took a bunch of swabs. And I'm clear of the flu, strep, and COVID. I wanted to get some of that stuff. Should probably take care of this. But since I'm still feeling like doo-doo butts, I decided to make my little avatar, my VTuber avatar, reflect how I'm feeling. Which is kind of another reason why I like this. I can make it do silly things. I'm talking to my friend who made the avatar, and they're going to be working on some stuff for me with this, so I can do some more silly things. We gotta go around this tower. So we have to dock onto here. I think this is the one with the police station. But how do I do that? This looks like it's all above. Sir? Well, yeah, if they swabbed my butt. At an urgent care, that'd be a little bit unprofessional. How do I board this platform? Because everything here is like way higher. Very confused right now. Huh. Because I can't do this. Also got to be mindful of how much fuel I'm wasting by doing this. 55, that only costs 35, okay. So let's give one more fly around. The only thing I could think of is that, like, something I have to shoot maybe lowers it? I don't know, man. This is weird. Out of range. Give me the juice. No, nothing I could shoot here. Only those guys I can shoot. Wait a minute. Can I, like, drop into that? Hold on. I just noticed there's another part of the building down there. But is that meant for me to go down there? And then I can, like, ascend up here? Or is that considered underneath the dust and I get in trouble for that? I need altitude, but that's the highest.
Warning, entering dust layer. Low damage imminent.
Up, you son of a bitch, go! Shift. Oh my god, I've been pushing the wrong button for altitude this entire goddamn time. Oh my god. I've had altitude this entire time. I've been pushing spacebar for altitude to go up, and it never worked. So I thought I was at maximum altitude for my vehicle. No, it's shift. That could have saved me so much time. Oh my goodness, thank you. Hey Gumbo Willie, thank you for leading me onto that way. Always so quiet in the house. Your daughter goes back to her mom. Yeah, when you have kids, they like to just be kids, make noise when they leave, and it's stoically quiet, I'm told. Yay! I got all the things to discover in the communications point. Read fresh technology. They say these machines can run forever. I don't trust them. I don't see how they could benefit from this lie yet. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. I heard that technology needs cooling, so this will be the safest place for it. So they stick their phones in fridges. But how was everybody's holiday yesterday? If you celebrated. Everything here is okay. Alright, jump down. Anything in the trash? No, nothing in the trash. I definitely have to go back home and sleep for a bit because my energy is super low. My god, I cannot believe I did that. Open the door. Thank you very much, Lee. I want to move this to here, so it's not in the way. And I think I want to move this now to here, and the food, put it right back between it right there. Put the electric cooker right next to the bed, because that's not a fire hazard, right? Yeah, now we have some space, and it feels like an actual ship. Oh, I took the water by accident. It requires dirty water. I don't have a container for it. Let's drink some water and pee the bed. There. Give me just one of you. Get another one going. Food wise, we'll eat this finally before it goes bad. And take a nap. Canadian, so yours was weeks ago. Oh, you're Canadian. That's pretty cool. I got a bunch of friends in Canada. Yeah, what is the traditional Thanksgiving in Canada? Then you go watch a documentary on Andre the Giant and hit. Oh, Andre was a legend, dude. You ever watch Dark Side of the Ring, Muujin? Another camera. Oh, it's the same stuff? Okay. That's kind of neat. Yeah, but any time where you get to have poutine as a side dish, that means you guys win. We have them over here called disco fries. And they're good, but they're not the same as an actual legit poutine. drink. There we go. We'll keep these out here. We're going to work our way from the top down this time, which is different. Anything else to scavenge up here? No. Have you played this before, Willie, or no? Cheese curds make all the difference. I think all that we do down here is we put like mozzarella on it, and it's okay. It's just not the same as curds. Oh, well, if you like wrestling documentaries, Dark Side of the Ring is an ongoing series on Vice, I think it is. I haven't watched it in a while because I don't have cable anymore. But I watched like seasons 1 through 4 before I cut off cable, and they do it like in a 1 hour documentary. It's like basically it's a 1 hour doc every episode. Each season is like 10 episodes, I think, and they do bits on like the darker stories and the darker things that have happened within wrestling. There was a couple of wrestlers who were involved with the mob. There was a couple of wrestlers who... I'm pretty sure we all know about Chris Benoit. But they tackled those kind of episodes. Those kind of topics. And a lot of them do talk about older things. I keep seeing on my TikTok, I think they did one recently on Vader. Talking about how he, battery. How he kind of screwed himself over a bunch. But he was also a very, very, he was a good guy at heart, but he was not a good guy to do business with. Did the one on, I think it was Luna Vachon they did, because that was his wife. Who was the family that they had the movie The Iron Claw about? I forget the name of the movie. The Von Erichs. They did an episode on the Von Erichs, which is a sad story. Like, if you like wrestling, because it talks about all the stuff. They did one on Bruiser Brody. Oh no, the memory's getting jogged. Yeah, if you like old wrestling and you like wrestling lore and going into like backlogs of that kind of stuff, it's definitely worth a watch. Some of the episodes are also like really niche about like some of these stories. Like there was one about XPW and Rob Black, and I remember that. Because I would say that Sabu was my favorite wrestler for a while. And once ECW went under, he was nowhere to be found, basically. Oh, another plate. And he popped up in this place called XPW out in California, and boy howdy was that a real interesting organization, the way that they set that one up. Everything's good there. There was no little data pad, right? No. I still have to find out what they wanted me to find here. Inventory full. Well, that stuff I could create, the synthetic compounds. Unless we could drop the synthetic fuel we keep. Could I upgrade gear? Amount of charge available within one battery. Yes. Now we got synthetic compounds to carry. Is that because I have no more room for it? 199. Okay, that's why I couldn't take any more from those silicon panels. Now I'm understanding. It's like there's no reason why I shouldn't be taking that silicon from before, like... So now I have a whole nother row of it. Yeah, wrestling was one of my favorite things to like deep dive and talk about, if anyone ever wants to talk about that stuff. Nothing. So there is stuff down here. What is that? I think that's why I'm here. Whatever's inside this room is why I'm here. And I gotta figure out how to get in here. But first we go back to our ship and we gotta drop off some materials here. Ship. That's too far down. That's way too far down to do a jump. Yeah. One thing I want to fix. I want to fix my little cartoon character here. Hold on. Effects. We're gonna have you just jump while I talk. Yeah. Just do something like this when I'm talking, blah, 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 blah. Nah. I think I like the one that was the rotator. The random move. This way. No jump anymore. Just talk. Skilly ba ba boo doo boo boo doo bitty ba ba da boo. I'm the scat man. Let's just change some of this up a little bit. Yeah, maybe. Hello? Yeah, that makes it look like I'm talking now. Okay. We're good now. So I realize there's no like state change with my avatar. Okay, so we'll do this. Another storage box.
Printing completed.
You're gonna hold all these things. Machine parts are in the other one. Glass. Oh. So we have machine parts, electronics, so that's all that stuff there. I think inside one of these I put machine parts. No, I didn't. Alright, so that stuff comes out with me. Transformer. Yeah, you're coming over here. Right, machine parts, this, solid states, and transistors. You have 55 and you have 46. There we go. Okay. Now that we're all clear, go back up. So yeah, Bujin, I think if you liked Subnautica, but you had an issue with the deep unknown underwater stuff, this game is like that, but in the sky. Especially with the way it handles lore reveals and progression of stuffs. Requires solid state battery. Oh, the battery I just put down? Okay, I got it. I get you. I just put this in here, I think. Yeah. So there's definitely some kind of weird creature inside one of these sheds at the top. And I think that's why I'm here. So come in here. Gemini Expedition key card. I don't know where to start. So much material to analyze and understand. It's overwhelming. To do it properly, I would need a whole team, not Joe's help. I've already extracted the first samples, so we have something to work with. But I want to understand how this creature could function in dust. How it manages to float in it. I asked Andy to secure the samples and spare equipment for future expeditions and to seal and secure them somehow. That's the creature that they're talking about inside. Got a flashlight. All the wrecked objects that I've scanned. What if I just mark everything as red? That would be a lot easier. Everything is fine. Nothing bad is happening. Everything's going to be going according to plan. The fact that I almost died during our hunt for giants doesn't seem to matter either. And I won't even get a cup of coffee as a thank you, because the dissection of freshly deceased body is more important. At least Andy and I can complain together. Wait, is this the giants one? Yeah, I'm not on the path to greed one. Sent here to find a cure for the Great Plague and any signs of human survival on the surface of Earth. That's my reward. I have to find the key card, most likely upstairs. So if I leave that, I can't take that back. Okay. If I close the door, that doesn't work. It does recharge faster. That's nice. That's already been opened. That's where I took it from. Okay. Let me see something here real quick. Yeah, no, that's working. That's fine. Okay. Put this back here. And we go. Alright, already explored there, but not here. We're up here. And then I got excited because 15 synthetics. Because we have to get into here somehow. There's nothing down there. There's obviously a door here. But nothing that I could do with that information. I'm not going to take that chance and jump down there and miss it and die and lose items. That building. How do we get... I want to go to there. Oh. Oh. Successful hunt. We managed to hunt down one of these giants. We started testing samples, but so far we haven't found anything. We'll be staying here for a while as we can't take the whole carcass with us, and we don't know which of its organs are most important for our research. Joe. Objects. Locked doors. Yeah, I know about those. Recycling bins have survived the future. Dissection of the creature was carried out under makeshift conditions. It bears the marks of small incisions and punctures. The overall structure of the skull and the chitinous armor, the chitinous armor, appear to be in surprisingly good condition. Key card. Metals. Oh, the metals. Holding down E would be a huge QOL. Alright, I could put one of these on here. Suit, make me some more repair patches. That's nice. That's a real nice door closet we have here. This is what I was seeing from up there. Heck yeah. Oh. Wait, what? So it had that little symbol on there for the, well, that's a different item over there. Okay. Never mind. I'm losing my mind. Go this way, go up the steps now. I feel bad. The Gray Plague is catching up with me, I'm sure of it. Breathing has become more difficult. I tire more quickly. It's my fault Ethan almost died. I didn't have enough strength to hold the rope securing him. Now I'm just dead weight dragging them down. They'd be better off leaving me here. Otherwise it'd infect them and we'd all die. To the expedition, the key to the door is in the bug's guts. I find that funny. Joe inspired me. Andy Crystal. Oh. Buddies menu? Okay, other. Airship modules. Oh, things I can... Oh my goodness, we can go crazy with that. Old world remnants. I've gotten the clock. I've gotten the I don't have the lanterns. This is all stuff inside. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting it. If you want to like 100% it and find all the old world things, it tells you where they're located. Excuse me. Now I have this. I could open up this. And we can scan you. Wrecked ship workstation. Hunting giants complete. Okay. Not the one I was planning on doing, but hey. Side quest complete. I want to finish all the side quests before I start going after the main quest, which is this person, Noah, who apparently took all the research that they were doing on the plague and jumped down into the dust. Like a douche canoe. Alright. What's my water situation? We're going on water for a while. Okay, so research station. We now have furniture fabricator. That's to research it, and then the fabricator makes it. Yeah, it's the only way that I could have it like appropriately displayed, like when I'm talking, because there's no like on-off state between this. Like, hold on a second. Because, like, hold on, like, with this one, get rid of this. Close out of this. I'm done with that. So, like, with this one, hey, my mouth changes, so you know when I'm opening and closing my mouth. But this one, no. Yeah, I've got this. I got the shakes. I'm not feeling so great. All right, so now I can make a furniture fabricator.
Printing completed.
I guess we'll put this over here. Office desk, office chair, office lamp. Problem here is, like, this stuff adds weight to my ship. My ship is currently at 352 of 500. Don't know if I want to keep going crazy with some stuff, but I also would like to build walls, like, and stuff. But I only have, like, the frame of a room. Like, this is not good. It's not good there. I think I picked up some more fuel, right? No. Picked up some rations. More of this. This one here. Lurking while you play Valheim. No worries, no worries. This game is like Subnautica, but in the sky. That's the best way that I could describe it. It's not bad. I actually kind of dig it. There we go. Apparently, because there's no walls here. That's the problem. I got a poster. Okay, so now we're here. We want to go there. But also there seems to be I want to see what the question mark is. Okay, now we're at maximum height. Max altitude is 230. So this over here appears to be something as well. Cannot believe I didn't use the altitude stuff properly. Hitting spacebar thinking it's the... Those are wind turbines. With something.
Location reached.
Yeah, what is this? Copper. Rainwater collector. Oh, dude. More copper. What exactly? Okay, so if I were to come here. This is all copper. Okay, so this is actually kind of cool. What is this? Wrecked basic turbine. What else can we do out here? Find and build the turbines. Build a metal wall on your airship. Unlocks later in progression if unavailable. I don't think I can do that yet. I think I'm basically doing stuff out of order here. Hanging cabinet, rainwater collector. Rainwater collector might be nice. Contaminated water when it rains. Reaches the flight. Ah, basic turbines. That's what Gunboat was talking about. Yeah, so the gist of this game, Shock, is you crash on a planet. Earth's population is basically gone. What's left is infected, or what's left is slowly being infected with a thing called the Gray Plague. And there were teams in place that were doing their part to take care of this. But they have disappeared.
Printing completed.
How do I... Walls outside. Oh, I can't do this yet. So there, this stays in a box. 15 kilograms. Plus 60 weight. Is that what that is? Plus 60. Okay, so each one of them gives you plus 60. I'll build 2 of those because I like symmetry, but I can't because I don't have enough copper elements.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
Where? Get out of here.
Airship.
You son of a bitch. So I can't make copper things yet, huh? Or is it in here? Copper element. Make another one of these. I need one more. Excuse me. Yeah, there's stuff down here I can get.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started. Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Yoink, yoink. Lots of copper. I cannot make that jump. There's nope, nope, nope. I think that's everything that could be scanned right here. But I have to get more. I have to get more altitude before I can come back here. More water. Okay. Alright, so to-do list. Metalhead's problem. A path of greed is what we're trying to do now. Right there. Okay. Also, I notice on the outside of this, it looks like the top right, the blue area is like city, the green is like, you know, forest, and then the red is looks like tendrils or thorns. I may... Oh, I still have fuel, we're good. Like, I may need to refuel soon. Clock speed. Hey Scott, how you doing? How was your holiday? Maybe I should move that. Decent? Decent is always good. If you had an indecent holiday, I'd be like... Very interesting. Alright, so here's where we're going to. Now that I can climb, we're going to go to the actual landing pad. I can't believe I did that. Alright, before we go anywhere, I need to put a scanner on the charger. Flashlight on the charger. And we're good. I do have extra stuff now. Copper. I'll hold on to the copper elements, I guess. We have... I think I put fishing lines somewhere over here. Yeah. Okay. Still a communication point. Scavenging for materials. Alright. What is... This is the police station. So, what are we gonna find in here? Because this is when we were looking for the storage box. It pointed us to the police station because they stole the blueprints or they stole the guy's box. So I guess now we're going to find the storage box, not the mini one that I've been building. Okay, so 2 little filters, some fuel, data card, wall lamp. Okay. Ooh, solid table. I can put all my artifacts that I have discovered and unearthed. Nothing back here. I really should sleep. Because it affects my energy and ability to run. Yeah, let's just sleep in a place with no walls. And now we're gonna go running around at 1 in the morning. Food ration. I mean, I guess we just got these parts. We could drop this stuff off here. Love that. Store similar. It does what you want it to do. Store similar. Store similar. Store similar. Beautiful. How much we got in here? 29.33. So if I put this in here, we're basically at 33.34 is fine. If I go and I say make me more fuels.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Okay. That we are ready to get the heck out of here if things go sideways. Of course I parked backwards. There was no ladder in here? No. Nothing else. There is a second story there, though. Quite an interesting spot for a random door. Usually means there's stuff to be taken. Like rotten food. And dirty water. Dump this one out. I don't know about you, but when I see a toilet bowl filled with dirty water, I want to scoop it all up. Studies menu, old world remains. What did I just pick up? Oh, a football. I get honey if I do this stuff. Basic research parts, circuit board, helium. Wow. Okay, so in the wind farms there's a lot of stuff. Now go back up those steps, which is not this way. Ladder. That's what it is, not a steps, the ladder. But I really do appreciate everybody being here. Especially on, like, the day after Thanksgiving when everyone's probably got off of work and just want to relax and whatever. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Even yesterday I didn't expect to have anybody here yesterday, considering it was a holiday. But I really do like how I have this nice, small community of people who just chill. Okay, so that's barricaded. I guess we gotta go from the top. Machine parts. There is no entrance. Okay. Can't break in that way. Yeah, FPD. I wonder if this is part of that auto aim that it says it has, because I always notice like my cursor drags to the center of the object that it's breaking down. Oh, no more charge. So there has to be a way to get into this facility. Also potentially this one, because you're not gonna just show me. There we go. I'm at the police station now. What did you want me to see? Open the safe and get the key. Yes, I can confirm once again, although Citizen Jerry Adams claims that his device was created by him, it is in fact the property of our corporation. Let's be serious, how could anyone have access to the tools to do something like this without our resources these days? However, we ask that Mr. Adams will not be punished. Everyone deserves a second chance. The GP Society will take care of Mr. Adams. Senior Executive James Drevere, GP Society. Okay. That sounds ominous. Yes, let this... Are we rotating? Sorry. Repair patches. Interrogation rooms, okay. Oh, interrogation room with the two-way mirror, okay. I see it. There's your outhouse. Kind of nasty. But your outhouse is in the house. Cell block 1. Needs power to operate. Police officer key. Will turn that on. Okay. Guessing that's what's going to be inside of this puzzle when I figure it out. Everything on the ground floor has been explored. Gotta find a police officer's key. I bet you the wall that I've been breaking down without scanning like this is probably metal walls. Plastic plank. Metals. Nothing in there. Huh. Okay. Another transistor. But nothing's showing me about that puzzle. Unless I missed something, which is also very likely. A likely story. Rusted handcuffs. What exactly is rotating? I don't get it. Probably something very simple. I don't know. There has to be something else I missed. But what are you? Unless it's just flipping switches. Let me get out of here and go back outside. If this makes sense anywhere else. I have a solid state battery. I'm not sure if that means that I need it for something in here or in general. Upgrades 12. Now I need transformers to do it from level 3 on. Okay. I see how that works. What are we rotating? I wish I understood what was being done with those switches. The switches, see? Do I have anything inside of my wall lamp now? Okay. Resources. It's just going to be plastic plank. Let's see. Open the safe and get the key. I don't think I could read. Can I reread certain things? Lost expedition. Missing reports. No. Notes. Here, keeping his phone in there. Trying to see if there's anything in the notes from the past, like any kind of like number sequence. Items, no. So it's not in the notes. It's not going to be in mission reports. Knowledge? No. Spare key card. No. I'm not entirely sure what to do next for this. On this little police island. I don't want to look up the answer. Maybe just try to find where the answer is. If I just flip you as is. Scan this. What is the purpose? Am I missing something? Hold on. Let me go here for a second. requires a specific key to be opened. That's what we're here for. Probably staring me right in the face. Alright. Don't want to look up the answer, but I want to know how to find the pattern, I guess. Phone is downstairs, so I can't just look at my phone for this. You have this area. Was there another section that we were trying to get into? No. I don't think you can get into that one. Yeah, I'm at a loss for this one. 1 second. Okay. There's a combination that has to be discovered, and the combination is in a specific room in here. So that's what I'm looking for. I didn't see what the combination was, but now I know where to find it. What popped up? There was a little pop-up of something. We'll repair that. We've already done that. Not here. Combination is something with a desk on the wall. No. Not here. Is it this that? 1432. My God. Son of a bitch. That was kind of silly. Scan what was confiscated. Now I have a big storage box. What do I do with the little guy now that I have? Path of Greed is finished. All of my side quests are finished. For now, at least. Down to here. Okay. That was silly. Okay. So now I could do this. Storage box. I need epoxy. How the heck you get epoxy? I don't even know, dude. Oh, metalheads have a problem. This is the other last of the side quests. Is that it? Why where the metal collector was left? Okay. I should probably move that. I'm looking at it like this. Let me just put it there.
Hydration level is decreasing.
See the one I gotta go to. It's over here. That's a long way from where we are. Okay, I kind of like it better where I had it before. Yeah. So it's that light is where we gotta go to. Got plenty of fuel. Putting that second engine on was a great idea. Okay, so that's their landing spot. After we do that, then we'll have all the side quests complete. And then we gotta look for Noah. Not this. I do see me some copper up there, though. Alright, let's land here. Okay. first. Charge. And put away items. I probably should be getting some food in a bit. That's good enough, I guess. Yeah, just drink energy drinks. Never have to sleep again. There we go. Problem problem solved. Rotten food. What else we got? Nothing. Excuse me. All right, Shock. You take care. Have a good one. God damn it. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Pop a cough drop. You know what? I'll be right back. pain back. Much better. I have acquired cough drops. Okay, so... what's this? Well, this is where we just were. That doesn't connect to anything. Let's just see what's up here real quick. Whole lot of nothing, okay. I like games where I can see my feet. You're not just a disembodied, like, pair of hands holding a gun. Open. Nothing. Sometimes it looks like the drawer has something in it, and then you open it and it's empty. Big disappoint. Okay, so we gotta go around and open up the book to get rid of the barricade. Lantern, that's part of the something. Part of the checklist of things I need to acquire from the old world. Nothing else. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go from the top down on this one. Electric. Nothing, okay. Didn't make it. Gotta pump it up. Nothing. There it is. That was the barricaded spot. Okay. Yep. Hey there, Hen. How you doing? I am a very sick boy. Not as sick as yesterday. I'm on my 3rd dose of meds. I went to the doctor today, urgent care. They did some tests. It wasn't COVID, the flu, or strep. It was just a very, very bad viral upper respiratory infection. And they gave me a bunch of steroids to take, so I'm going to get all buff and shit. Basically, I have to take 6 pills the first day, 5 the second, 4, like, wean off it. And wean off it. But, yeah. I've got 4 pills in me already, 2 more before I go to bed. And then I'll have a full day's worth of whatever they were called in my system. I do feel a lot better despite how I sound right now. Where is this thing I'm supposed to look for? In the right spot is the question. There do appear to be more spots to do. Yeah, I also have a habit of getting sick around Thanksgiving. Like all my life, even when I was a kid, I had this habit of just getting the flu. Not every year. There were some years where I took a break, thankfully. Once COVID hit, I essentially stopped going out, period. This is like the first, like, sickness I have where I had to go to the doctor to get pills. Since COVID. I got COVID once too, but it wasn't the same. Like, there's nothing you can do for that. Just gotta let it run its course through your body. Ah, finally, standing light. I mean, I was always wanting to be a homebody. The fact that, like, I finally do have a work from home job, like a permanent one, or as long as I'm at this place, I should say. Because you never know with tech. Oh man, I'm full. Alright, we gotta come back here. That's good that we're getting all these filters. Oh, there it is. Hidden. Tell my guys not to play around too much with this new metal collector because it could end badly. Something else will collapse on them if they don't use it properly. But did they listen? No. Got your flu and COVID booster a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I should have done that. Automatic device with changeable heads, picking out metal fragments from under the dust. So basically, we're equipping our craft. Drop this to handle a decent amount of stuff. Food ration. That canned water, that's fine. And isotonic drink I might want. Rotten food. This isotonic drink, if I drink that right now, actually, restores energy. I could probably go back and take that synthetic fuel. Yeah, because I have tons of water now. Tons of water. What's this? Completion of the trash. This is our last shipment here. The left we operated on seems to have been completely plowed through. We don't even know if our last harvest will be useful to anyone for anything. If you see something here for yourself, take it without question. Trash day. Yeah, I really got to go and get on top of my COVID boosters. I never got the flu shot once in my life. I just would get the flu. Okay, so we did everything here. I don't have access to metal walls yet. Made a ruin collapse. Oh. Whoopsies. What other achievement are there for this? 10 hidden ones. Okay. We'll get them as we go along, I guess. I want to move this. Well, I guess I can only put it on a wall, right? That's a no-no. There we go. Okay. Well. Now we go do the main quest. That guy right there. Feels weird to not have any side quests to do. But, gotta find epoxy? Go scratch. I'm gonna have to build another one of these soon. I got a couple of them. I do like how they put the store similar thing on here, which is nice. And then we go over here. This would empty out most of our inventory. Gotta build another silly little box. Silly little box. Metal head collector. Oh, I have that. Metal collector.
Printing completed.
On the catwalk outside. Would this go? Oh, I see. How do I rotate? Okay. So you're saying I need to build more catwalk. Alright. We have catwalks. Alright, so now you go on the edge. Oh, I see. Electric container, and then put this in there. So whenever we fly, it'll just collect. Oh, okay. Alright, now it's time to go to the next spot, which is completely this way. I mean, we could try to explore these things. We are kind of like right here. I don't even know if we have enough altitude to get to them, though. We don't. I gotta figure out how to build metal walls first. Alright, so let's start moving. Straight ahead to there. Well, let me see this. If I turn off to-do list, if I turn this off. Okay, so that's still where we gotta go. Wait, no, this isn't where we gotta go. That was that one tower type. We gotta go a long way over there. Should have enough fuel to make it. But we'll see. I think the worst part about working from home so far has been the severe lack of like walking exercise I would get when I used to work in Brooklyn. 'Cause I used to wake up at like 5, be out of the house by 6, because I lived like 5 minutes from a train station. Beyond the 6:15 from my town, be at Jamaica train station. Not too soon after that, wait for a transfer. Get to Atlantic Terminal in Brooklyn. Then hop on a subway. And then walk a couple of like Brooklyn blocks once I got off of my exit or my station. I cannot ascend there yet, so we're not doing that one. But that was like every day. So I used to get a decent amount of steps in just by going to and from work. Now I wake up, I walk like 20 steps, and then I sit in my chair for like 7-8 hours. During the summer was a little better, because at least like it'd be nice weather, and I would like go outside and take actual walks and stuff. Oh god, that's where we gotta go, the giant purple thing. Maybe we'll go here and like check this place out. Check this place out first. There's gotta be a landing pad. Where did we go? Oh, look at that. We just get medals the entire time just from... Oh, that's good. That is good. Lower the line. Let's get some food. And then we moved the water to here. My inventory is full with bottles. One of these has bottles in it. You come with me. I messed up. Get my food. Boil that food. I also think I'm going to put you back over to here. Engine, okay. Alright, everything's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm trying to pick up my food and then I'm gonna go. Reload that. So what's on this place? Or was this where I started? Is this where we started? Yeah, we've been here. Yeah, we've been here. Okay. Get out of here. Noah is... here. In this purple place. Maximum altitude. I think we could park it. Yeah, we could park it.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Descent to the undercrust.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
for synthetic fuel.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
There we go. Okay. I'll eat this. I'll drink that. I'm gonna need another box.
Printing completed.
Okay, so now you all... Oh, come on. Okay, so this one's going to contain... What exactly? The water stuff. You're going to hold this. Water stuff. Battery. I could do an upgrade. I can, can't I? So certain things I'm always going to hold on to. Copper. Also, this is getting over COVID. Oh man. I'm just glad that it's not as terrible as when it first started. That shit was scary. Just want to move this. God. I sound fucking terrible, don't I? I could be making some furniture to hold some other stuff.
Printing completed.
That's a big desk. Now, could I put this stuff on top of it? Photograph. Plate. Tea. Lantern. Pot. Lamp. Another lamp. Let's see if I could place this stuff on here. Good. What else we got? A big old cup, another lamp, a camera. All of my findings. Yeah, all my earthly possessions. Freeze up this. I'll put that back as you. Okay, we're good. So now that we're here, what are we gonna find? Hey, have you played the... I have. I actually did a, funny enough, here's a story. I did a Let's Try This on The Last Caretaker. I really enjoyed it. And then I'm signed up on Keymailer. I don't know if anybody knows about Keymailer. But it's a place where content creators go and they can request keys for games. Like, my God, this sucks right now. They can request keys for games, to do either like, you know, commission, like you put a rate out there, or it's like I'll do coverage and you guarantee like X amount of viewers and stuff. There's another program out there called Lurk It. But I did The Last Caretaker on my own because I thoroughly enjoyed the demo, or I enjoyed the premise of it. My friend played it, said it would be something I liked, so I did a Let's Try This, a first run at it. And because I did that, the developers of this game reached out to me and literally gave me a key for this game, and were like, "Hey, you want to cover this game? We liked your coverage of the Caretaker game. You want to play this game?" And they gave me a key, but I already had this game. So I was talking to them, and I said, like, yeah, absolutely. It was in my to-do list of games, because I was going to try to get back on the survival craft bandwagon, just playing survival crafters nonstop. And I'm like, yeah, I already own the game. I'll just queue up the version I have. That's why in the description for this, because I kind of got in touch with them through Keymailer, I put the stuff in there, like, you know, received a copy of this game for free and blah blah blah. Even though I didn't, this is my version of the game. But yeah, so Last Caretaker opened up a conversation between me and the guys who made this game, which I thought was pretty cool. Unstable construction. I keep telling everyone that it's not a good idea to attach a mobile lab point here, but they insist. They explain that they need to do some research here or something. I don't know anything about it. I've been involved in construction all my life. What I do know is that the scaffolding barely holds and wobbles at the slightest breeze. But of course, no one listens to me. They'll still find out when the whole thing falls apart. No, it's a pretty cool game. Like, I really liked the premise that the demo had. The demo covered everything in the starting area up until you get your ship, and once you set sail, the demo ends. And I know now it's in early access, and I'm gonna buy it, obviously, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it until it comes out, because games that have a linear path, I don't find fun if I have to play them over and over again. You know what I mean? That's why I kind of pumped the brakes on Enshrouded. Because it is it's not a progressive proc gen map. It is a static map. I've been watching some Aussie play it in episodes. He's on episode 14 now. Nice. Yeah, maybe I should start, like, playing early access games all the way through or something, but, like, I don't know. If I'm playing, like, a survival crafter game, I would rather stream that, because I feel like that's a lot longer of content, and I feel like, to me, Let's Play should be, like, I don't know. This is me and my dumb brain, the way it works. I feel like Let's Play should be for games that are, like, 10 to 15 hours. That way you're not having like I just did Hollow Knight. That was 24 episodes. I basically only covered that for an entire month because I only put out videos 5 days a week. That was an entire month's worth of coverage. I feel like that should have been a stream, maybe. I don't know. I'm weird with that. Unless people want that kind of thing. I don't know. Oh, it's very cool. It is a very cool game. If I would, it's going to be in my pile of shame. But I plan on playing all the games I buy, which is a tall order. Man, I think I just bought a game today. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I just bought After Blast today. That's another game I covered. All right, trash inflation. People are bringing from under the smog more and more flimsy things. Tools are almost gone. Batteries have long since run out. Someone recently brought a pile of cash and tried to tell me that soon people will start wanting to use cash again. Let them look for gullible people somewhere else. I want things with actual value, not imaginary one. Also, money doesn't exist in this world. I mean, it exists, but it has no value. Let me up. I want to go and open up the box. I want to get in the box. That's all. Alright, so we get up there and we drop down. Okay. I feel like I'm going to learn some stuff here. Alright, I don't have anything in my inventory, which is not the best thing, I guess. And my friend Pete showed me the last caretaker. He was talking about it. And, yeah. If he typically likes a game and says I would like it, he's part of my Sunday hangout crew. I take his word on game suggestions. Alright, let's fix this guy. Let's make more of that thing. I hope I can. Yes. Epoxy, nice. That's what we needed. Is epoxy only discoverable? Like you can't make it? Oh, that's gonna be a fun thing to look for. That was everything up there. Oh, let's go back up there because there was more. Oh, that's the. That looks like what they call that, the avocado for smoking food. For smoking the meats. I am almost out of energy, which means I should probably get some sleep before I do anything here. Was there anything else over here? Yes. What's on the roof? Alright, so we're gonna get a solid state battery. Did I hit an invisible wall? I hit an invisible wall. Okay. Same with over here, or... Yeah. Do not go that way. Okay, so this is only for this literal battery. I want to find out with all these games that I have in early access, because I've only been burned once so far with early access games. A game that unfortunately closed up due to, you know, it closed. Oh, I can't undo that. Okay. The studio closed down because of, you know, the state of the gaming industry. But only got that way because of all these private equity firms that bought up all these game studios that are now dumping them out. Hyperlight Breaker is the only game that I bought that will not see if the true 1.0 that it was trying to do. Which makes me sad. But that's why, like, with most of these early access games, I kind of just pumped the brakes with buying most of them. Unless it says something like, you know, early access is going to be this with a very clear-cut roadmap with updates and everything. I don't know if I'm going to buy early access right out of the gate anymore. Like, I legitimately for a while started to feel like Valheim was going to be not vaporware, but something like not abandonware, not vaporware, but like, you know, it is still taking forever for them to come out with the updates. A game like Enshrouded has come out with like so many updates. Polymer. We eating good tonight. We got Polymer. Vegetarius 2 Expedition Computer, the source of the transmitted rescue signal. Needs power to operate. Yeah, I've started to quell my FOMO, because now I have so many games I can play that I own that are full release. That I should probably, you know, play them. I mean, from a streamer standpoint too, like, playing early access is probably the way to go, because people are going to be like frothing at the bit for stuff, and by the time I get around to it, people will have made content for it like crazy, but it won't be the finished version. And then when, like, you know, 1.0 drops, because everybody will have like their save file all the way at the end, you know, they're playing the super new content while I'm like day one. But whatever. This is how I choose to run my channel, I guess. Finally, I made it. There used to be a lab facility with the equipment I need. Virus Sampler Analyzer allows us to examine samples with viruses and purify them. It'll be good for research. The destination is so close now. The problem is that the facility remained standing for hundreds of years unused, rusting and falling apart, until finally the structure collapsed underneath it and everything fell to hell, right under the dust. I need to get to the bottom. I don't know what awaits me there. I don't even know if anything survived. The voice is warning me, telling me that I will die down there if I'm not careful. But I have to do it, no matter the cost. So this is Noah's notes. The guy that hijacked a bunch of stuff. He might have even killed those other two researchers, and then skedaddled.
Hydration level is decreasing.
I know I'm not drinking enough of my water. Happy there, lady, in my head? Items, what did I learn about? I've got a pirate land ship. Resources, technical, polymer, found here. Yeah, so this stuff here can only be found. Okay. Medicine, advanced medkit can only be found. Use the elevator and explore the underdust. Oh god. Well, I want to see what's going on up here first. I don't know if that was the full way to go. I think that was... There's more up top, maybe. I like games that reward exploration. Oh, I could have gotten the solid state drive and then just a solid state battery and then come down here. Cool. Well, let's go into the underdust. Oh, I could store things, or am I going to? Protects items against external conditions. Protects items against external conditions. Okay, so let's put this stuff inside of here before I die and we never see it again. That's fine. Food, water, and medkits is fine, but that stuff I'm not coming back. Whoa, that's fast.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Underdust.
New environment detected. Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning. Warning. Entering into toxic zone.
I don't want to die. I'm gonna have to like craft new things, right? Noah's stupid ideas. Noah came up with another brilliant idea. He locked this entrance for our safety and hid the keycard schematics in a secret place. Knowing him, we're talking about a location where we stayed a little longer and which was relatively big and green. He really liked that place. For a while he wanted to settle there, but we moved on. We will no longer explore this descent to Underdust, but it is useful to you for if it's useful to you for something, here are the coordinates for the secret place.
Warning.
Scan
Entering
them.
into toxic zone.
Small backpack module, okay. Try to open the door. How do I open the door, my bud? Okay, I thought the game was about to freeze on me and mess up.
Warning. Entering into toxic zone.
Look around. Oh, you're kidding me. I gotta worry about these things now. Okay, so we can't do much here yet. Take all my stuff. Get out of here. I had an okay one. Me and the missus, we both moved from our home states into an independent state. I'm from New York. She's from New Jersey. We moved to Pennsylvania last March, 2024. So for Thanksgiving, we kind of just stay put because we're not going to drive day of / day before, because day before is like the biggest drinking holiday of the year. And I'm not going to worry about getting, into an accident from some idiot who overindulged. Yeah, so we didn't do turkey. Because last year we just made whatever we had, because it was like, oh, we have Thanksgiving, we're doing it by ourselves. Let's just make whatever we have. So we made like chicken cutlets. This is last year. We made chicken cutlets. We had like boxed mashed potatoes, some kind of greens, a dessert thing we picked up from a store earlier in the week. It was nice, just relaxing. And we did like video calls with our family and stuff, so it wasn't like we were just completely by ourselves and isolated. So this year, I was sick, so we didn't do anything again. We didn't even plan on doing anything. We saw my parents 2 weekends ago, like for an early Thanksgiving. We were supposed to see her family this coming Sunday for her grandfather's birthday / Thanksgiving. But I don't think we're going to be hanging out with them. So this year I made chicken schnitzel, sweet potato mash, salad, just something quick and easy because I still wasn't feeling so great. My friend and I stayed home for Thanksgiving, made a turkey, breast, and sides. Next year, just sides. We're both sick. Still, yeah, you're in the same boat I am. We can make sticky notes. And now I can make a storage box. I like this game so far. Like, legitimately like it. Backpack module. I could hold more things. And this has Subnautica DNA all throughout it, but it's different. Large bottle. I do need epoxy to make this. Okay, this holds. Basic turbine. Helm, this. We're good on that. What's the other bits I made? Oh, I gotta make another, large bottle. Now there's empty bottle and then there's large bottle. Increased capacity. I can make epoxy now. Okay, we can make it from the stuff we find in down there. Okay. Small backpack module? Heck yes. An extra row of goodies. Oh, this is so good. I dig this. I like this a lot, actually. I'm gonna make one of these big boxes to see what it's like.
Printing completed.
Oh my, that's a lot more space. So with just those, if I put in the copper element, epoxy, if I just go for one layer of everything, Jeez, there's a lot of room in here. Go for all the stuff I have here now. Sort it out. Alright, so if I go over here now and I get all this stuff out of here. There's still room to spare. Wow. Okay. This is worth it. 100% worth it. And you're going to get moved over to here. Yeah, that's going to have all the building mats and stuff like that. Okay. Wow, dude. Alright, so then I could put, like, metal head in here, water pieces, lure lines, rotten food, batteries. Yeah, machine parts going here.
Calories level is decreasing.
I'm aware I'm starving myself, but whatever. Alright, so what goes on here now? We have a pirate ship, right? Where did I put that pirate ship? I didn't put you in here, did I? Did I not take it? Oh no, pirate ship's on my hotbar. I'm gonna put that back. I'm gonna... pick those guys up. Put you here. And then put... there. That goes there. Other Ukrainian plate. I mean, I could just break these, right? Can't believe how much room that opened up. And then you're gonna get this piece here, the turbine. Oh, the cup, that's what it was. There you go. Is there something? Oh, that's removal for the building mode. Okay, that's different. I don't want this anymore. How do I get rid of you? Guess I'll just store a box in a box. For now. No, we hold on to these guys. Empty bottles go there. Fuel goes in here. Alright, now storage is a lot better. Holy heck. Right, let's go. We gotta find out where the new coordinates are. Looks like there. I'm assuming this is the second biome that we're going into now, the under the dust. That's kind of cool. Straight ahead, huh? Why can't I build walls yet? Okay, good. So those things don't hurt us.
Unknown location reached.
I don't know about going up there. I also don't know about going up there. How does one do this? I think I see.
Unknown location reached. Uncharted area.
Ruined greenhouse tower. Old can, water, glass, electric elements, basic
Analysis
research
completed.
part.
Detected new objects requiring scanning.
New scanning. Glass wall. We're breaking everything down in this place. The planning. Let me get some more water here. I know where to find the cure. The dust beneath our feet is the answer. We must return to our roots and explore their wisdom. The cure is close at hand, but it requires humility, patience, and cooperation with beings greater than ourselves. From the research computer, I managed to recover the airship wall's blueprint. The research parts inside the container at the nearby construction site will be useful here. This will give me a flat surface to mount the turbine engine on so that I could fly higher and reach the upper sections of the greenhouse tower. Only where do I get a turbine from? I can see the wind farm lights out from out here. I'll try my luck there. Whilst I'm over there, I should check the upper area for some helium canisters. They'll be useful for increasing maximum weight capacity of my airship. So I found the turbine area before this area. I love non-linear games. I mean, excuse me. I mean, there's a campaign. You have to hit X, Y, Z beats in order to finish the game. But like, the path to get there, you could take in many different. It's great. I love it. The auto aim, I'm not a big fan of. I think is that on? Aim assist? No.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Nope, that wasn't it. So what is it that makes you stick to the... That's only for controller settings. Gameplay? Arachnophobia off. Okay, so they do have a thing about insects. Adaptive triggers? What's that? I don't know. Tool animation smoothing. No idea. It's a core part of the game. I can't get rid of it. Well, whatever that was, I'm going to go undo it because I don't want to screw something up. Controls? Was that? I forget where that was. Graphics? No, it wasn't graphics. Tool animation smoothing. Yeah, whatever. And what?
Printed data ready for research.
Ah, metal wall and balloon expansion. Find Noah. Whoa. Appreciate all the fuel and bottles, my dude. Is there any more glass to take? Doesn't appear so. Oh, there is. Okay. Got a ton of glass now. This is not smart. This is not smart. Don't do this. Oh, we're stuck here now. We live here? Why do we live here? No, we don't live here. Am I stuck? Hold on, unstuck player. Thank you. Requires a solid state battery. Suit printer. Basic research parts. We don't have those parts. Great. Good thing I got shoes. Simple storage rack. That's new. Put one right here. Where is it? Did I make it from my suit? No. What did I just research? Don't get it. And also, there's probably metals in here I can pick up. Yes. Alright, so we have to go. Where else do we have to go next? Let's see something. Yeah, I can't get up there yet, but that's where we have to go. What is this? Oh, that's just the holder for that. We want to go here. I don't know if I could dock, but I could get copper. I'm just passing by.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
Where is this creature?
The creature attached itself to the airship.
Get the hell off of me. Oh, I don't have a charge.
Debris fast flight altitudes. Risk of airship damage.
I forgot I didn't have any charge. I don't know what that thing was doing, but I didn't like it. Getting real funny with my ship there, huh? Yeah, I can't get up to here yet. Metal container's full. So that's good. Anything else up here I can shoot? No. Or harvest? Not a thing. There's no way I can get up there. Community late night is, yeah. The one time I joined up with everybody, like, I think we were just running around for 2 hours trying to make sure everybody was in the same spot. And then, like, by the time it all came together, it was like I had to go. It's fun. Like watching everybody do what they do, but like it is definitely chaotic, and I kind of get like overwhelmed pretty easy, and then I just don't talk. So like I like watching that kind of stuff more than participating at this point. Biomass fuel, better than synthetic fuel. Look at that. Look at that. I need to make more fuel though. Hold on. In water collector.
Printing completed.
Whoa. We can still walk by. Did I put more than one piece of catwalk down here. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, that's a lot better, actually. You have water, 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 water. Done. Okay. Remember that this is a wide side. What is my weight of my ship right now? 411. I gotta be careful. I think it's some kind of research part, it said. I want to check something. Does... Oh man, it's behind me. Does the little blip on the map, with it being all good, mean I've been there? And does the shaded one, I think the shady one means I haven't been there. But I don't know.
Risk of starvation.
Oh god, I gotta eat. My lure is in here. Oh, would the Lord give me something good? In one swift move, it all goes in. Lord caught something. Rotten food. Or similar. I need like legit food, please. Thank you. Boil that moth. Give me more. Yeah, multiplayer in No Man's Sky is a little broken. More than a little broken. It is busted. The only time I ever play it is if with like a new expedition, I'll hop on multiplayer for a little bit until idiots start griefing. Boiled moth. I think that they did. It's I think the idea of No Man's Sky is vastly different than the idea behind Light No Fire. Where Light No Fire is essentially a mega server that everybody's logging on to. And No Man's Sky is basically peer-to-peer, I think, right? It's peer-to-peer slash mega server with all the information. Why is the Let's test this out over here. Don't think I've been here. No, there's stuff there I haven't. Yeah, I have not been here. Right. I just noticed the time. I'm going to save here. And we are going to call it for tonight because it is 10:22 right now. And I got to get some sleep so I could feel better for Monday. I don't know if we're playing this on Monday. There was talk between Enra Delta and myself and possibly another, a fourth, maybe a fifth, about doing satisfactories on Monday. Like, Enra has a specific goal. He wants to do like a giant mega factory. So we might just chip in and help him with that. I don't know if it's all set up. I think we were going to do it this past Monday, but I got sick. I haven't heard anything since. So from what I hear about that, it's either going to be satisfactory or more forever skies. Regardless, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, drop a like on the stream, hit the subscribe button if you're not subbed to the channel, and ring the bell. You get alerted when I post content and when I go live here on YouTube. Yeah, hope everybody enjoys your weekend. Hope you had a good holiday. And hopefully the next time you hear me, I will not sound like I have been gargling gravel for the past hour. But anyway, take care, everybody. Have a good one. And I will see you soon.